Okay, so, now that I've stashed all of that junk inside of my room, my crafting is all done. I think, normally I try to have a really good reason for why I talk to anyone. Hopefully I'll be able to catch him before he goes to bed. Yeah, it looks like he's right up ahead here. Normally I try to have a good reason to talk to someone, but I don't have a good reason. I just want to talk to him. No bark, my friend.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
Talk about what?
Confound it, no bark, you done it again. You let on that you know things. Now they'll never let you be. All right, stranger, you got me. What do you want to know?
Well, what's been going on in town?
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death, and always there's holes all over the body. Work of the Chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says no bark, but they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says no bark, we got a Chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
Okay. So, is there anything else happening in the area?
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
Well, if they're not ghouls, who do you think is actually at the factory?
Ghosts. Commie ghosts what don't know they're dead. Hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth.
I'm starting to wonder, just why is it that they call you No Bark?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen.
Oh, trust me, No Bark, there's not a thing wrong with you. But what else do you know about the deaths up at the corral?
I come face to face with the Chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest Chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one Chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible than the other one.
No Bark, it has been a pleasure. I'll see you around.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Alright. Let's find out what's going on at the corral here. Mr. McBride? Dusty? Hey.
Hey there. In from out of town, ain't you? Name's Dusty.
Nice to meet you, Dusty. I've been talking to people around town. I hear that you've been losing livestock.
Losing don't describe it. It's a massacre. A few more days and there won't be nothing left to lose.
Tell me what you know about the attacks.
Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
Well, did you get a good look at the attacker?
Beg your pardon, mister, but them 2-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what No Bark says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
Well, I'll see if I can find whoever's responsible.
We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have.
Well, I'll be on my way.
So long.
On, you stupid piece of crap. Die! How many sticks of dynamite to your feet does it take? Alright. Oh my god, come on. Finally. Like, how many did I waste there? I mean, at least 2 out of the, Screams of Brahmin. Okay. What's this? Screams of Brahmin. Most of what is recorded here is a mess of incomprehensible, psychotic gibberish. It seems to express a general frustration towards a set of Brahmin who are allegedly keeping the author awake at night by screaming inside his head whenever he closes his eyes. Whoops. That's a crazy nightkin for you. Okay. Well, despite how much I wasted killing the damn thing, let's talk to Dusty again.
Find anything?
Oh, I found quite a bit. No one's going to be attacking your corral from now on.
Well, I don't know how you've done it, but I do know how I can thank you. Please take this, compliments of Alice and myself. And help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder. We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year.
So, now that that's all cleared up, mind if I ask what you do here in Novak?
Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
Oh. Well, Dusty, it's been nice meeting you.
So long.
Just take one straight to the feet here. Or at least I hope I'm going to hit his feet. You know, that's the great thing about explosives. It's an older term, but, ooh, I don't know how to do a proper setup for this, but there's a saying, and it goes, almost counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. And if you don't understand what that means, it's pretty simple. Horseshoes, it's a game where you take horseshoes and you try to throw them at a spike in the ground. And the best hit that you can get for score in the game of horseshoes is whenever you get what's known as a ringer, where you actually hit the spike with the horseshoe. Yeah, I don't have the packs. I mean, that stuff is close up the road. I want to be careful because there's a lot of stuff inside of Repcon up the road here, so. But if you get a ringer, you get a lot of points, okay? I mean, I've never actually played the game myself, so I don't know off the top of my head how the scoring system works in horseshoes. But you can get the horseshoe close to the spike in the ground and still get points, as far as I know. And, you know, close counts. Almost counts in horseshoes. Hand grenades, it should be obvious. You don't actually have to hit your target, you just have to get close. Almost counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Doesn't really count in a whole lot of anything else around there. So, that's one of the great things about playing an explosives character. Ooh, there's an energy cell under there. Almost counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. So, you know, I don't have to actually hit my target with a grenade. I just have to get it near them, and it goes off, and, it still works, because almost counts when it comes to explosives. Hearing, wolves out in the distance there. Got some jet here, some Med-X, empty box, first aid kit. Take all of it. Syringes. Aha, we've got a bunch of tin cans here. Tin cans are super useful because it just takes a little bit of powder pistol and some scrap metal and duct tape, and I can make tin grenades, hand grenades, which actually are only modestly weaker than standard frag grenades. Frag grenades do... frag grenades, I think, do 125 damage. There we go. As I was saying, hand grenades, there we go, do, I think, 125 explosive damage, area of effect. And I think the dynamite only does 75 damage, so it's 50 points less. Tin hand grenades from the GRA mod that you can craft, they do 100 points of damage, so it's only 25 points less. Not phenomenally smaller. Still modestly good. The problem is, you know, try finding, you know, good steady supply of, and the Nuka-Cola bottles fell over like always. The problem is that, you know, you try to find a good steady supply of duct tape in this game. Duct tape is just so difficult to find. It's a real shame, actually. There Handyman's secret weapon. Duct tape. If you get that, please tell me, because I don't know how well traveled that particular show is. Or was. They don't make it anymore. Anyways, up to RepCon here. I'm wondering how much junk I'm going to be able to keep in my inventory. And for that matter, it's full of ferals inside, which isn't too optimal. I don't really like feral ghouls. They help to define the more creepy elements of this game. It's too far away for me to hit. Down to 5 sticks of dynamite. I am ready to start using something completely different. And I mean, granted, I've got those MFC grenades, but I want to get rid of my dynamite, basically. There's one. This one's coming in too fast. Too fast? No. I think I can get it. I think I can. I think I can. Ooh. I didn't... well, that's... oh, no, wait. I did get a 2-for-1. I'm surprised that I even hit the third one. I didn't think that I would. Okay, we got 10 mil rounds here. Yes, take them. Med-X. That doesn't weigh anything, which makes it worth taking. This one, bottle cap. And this one over here, Stimpack. Okay, and now we can start looting some of these ghouls that are hanging around. Jet, MF cells, bottle caps. Take the plasma rifle too. I don't know. I mean, the plasma rifle might not be something that I want to kind of tote around with me. It could potentially be something that I should, you know, like drop. Simply because I don't know that I've really got the pack space for it. MF cells, drained laser rifle. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up dropping stuff sooner or later. Just stashing it in some random case and coming back to... you know how it is, like, do multiple fast travel runs back and forth. Oh, crap, I'm still carrying that vault suit on me. Should have stashed it. Totally forgot. I had a crash just before, starting the, recording session for this episode, so... ugh, anyways, there's something up here, sure enough. Let's get the one on the left here. I'm probably gonna have to, shotgun the other one, which is closing distance, but... oh, God, I didn't hit it. Great. Ooh, that's something else that I... oh! That's something else worth mentioning. I have, oh man, I've really jacked myself up something serious. Let's fix that. Just wait for the visual. There we go. I've learned from experience never to bring up your Pip-Boy when the visual, you know, like fuzzy element is going on. I've just gotten experience with it, you know, functioning really, really weird if you bring up your Pip-Boy whenever your head is crippled. Because, I mean, it like, I don't know what to say. I mean, I can't even remember if anything actually truly goes wrong. I just get this feeling that it, like, some weird graphical glitches can occur. Or maybe I'm just imagining things, I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest, as many hours as I have logged on to, you know, the Fallout games, it's been a while. What can I say? It's been a while. I retain a good amount, but, don't retain everything. Keep drinking these sunsets. Restore my health. I don't even remember what I was talking about now. But it looks like I killed everything in the immediate vicinity around the building, so I'll go ahead and head in through the back door here. Here we go. Now I should be contacted.
Hey! Over here! Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry.
Who are you?
Who I am doesn't matter, smooth skin. Stop wasting time and get up here.
Well, where are you located?
Like I said, find the metal staircase in the big room on the east side of the building. It's where they used to make rockets.
Okay.
Stop wasting time.
Alright, let's pop a dynamite on this guy and Oh, seriously? This is something that I noticed whenever I was going through... Come here, you piece of trash. Okay. This is something that I noticed when I was going through the editing process for, you know, like the first 3 episodes, because I think it was the 3rd episode that I was in Prim. Whenever I was there, and I was running into this glitch over and over and over, with, you know, explosion, collision issues, something that I did notice was that half of the time, my dynamite wasn't... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Ah! Creep me out. Okay, that's better. What was I saying? Prim. So, well, I noticed that half the time when my explosives weren't doing the damage they were supposed to, the sticks of dynamite that I was throwing were actually hitting the lights that were hanging from the ceiling and stopping dead. You know, they'd arc through the air, be going straight on track, and then they'd hit the overhead light and just basically stop dead and fall flat. Which I'm seeing happening here. So, don't know that I should have taken everything out of the refrigerator, but I am going to take these tin cans because they can be used to make grenades. Although, in all honesty, I don't know if I'm really going to make so much use of those grenades. Ooh, cigarettes. I don't know if I'm going to really make big use of the grenades. Well, making tin grenades anyway, because these other grenades that I've got from MFCs, the microfusion cells, they're incredibly cheap to make. Granted, I think they do less damage, but I don't know. Something tells me that the tin grenades might not actually be worth it as much. Especially since I'm relying on barter, and I'm going to be able to find a good number of just standard frag grenades, especially once I get far enough north to find the gunrunner's shack. So, there's one more cigarette on this? Sure enough. Okay, so... we got some more coffee mugs. If you're just picking up here, which I hope you're actually watching the whole series, but if you're just picking up here, I don't have space for that frickin' plasma rifle. I'm just gonna leave it there. If you're just picking up here, I'm picking up coffee mugs because I am a coffee addict in real life. I can't start my day without a coffee. So, just as a joke, I'm kind of, you know, really, really eager to craft coffee. Because that's a crafting recipe added in by, I think it's Honest Hearts that added in the coffee crafting recipe. And you need coffee mugs to make the stuff, so the more coffee mugs, the more coffee I can carry. You know, super important. Also, I'm sorry about what's going on with the lighting here. The things are unexpectedly dark inside of this, just basically inside, interiors altogether. Places are very dark, and I'm getting a lot of crushed blacks and overexposed whites. Yeah, you can see it here. Whenever I turn the light on, you get these sections where they're illuminated and they're like ridiculously bright. They're like super white. But then you've got like these super dark crushing blacks where you don't get any details there. When I shut the light off, which I have off right now because I really don't want to be found by those ghouls. I want to find the ferals. I don't want the ferals to find me. Oh, there's one. Let's see if I can get it. I need to blow it up. Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. I don't like ferals. No! Oh, I still hit it. Did I cripple myself? Yes! I crippled myself. Okay, that's better. Where are they? I know that they're coming. Okay, this is way too close. Stay away from me. Stay away. Stay away from me. Go away. God, I hate this. I mean, it's like, ugh, I'm reminded of the Dunwich building from Fallout 3. That place is creepy. Die! Die! God, get away from me. He's stuck on the environment. Let's hit him. Ah, damn. Probably not gonna work. Oh, back away. Come on. Die! Christ. I hate it. I hate these, you know, charging feral ghouls. Alright, it's right around the corner. He's probably right down that staircase. I'm just gonna take a chance here. Oh, that's where he was. Let's do it again. I actually hit him. I'm amazed. Combat without VATS using explosives, I just find it ridiculously difficult. Mainly because, you know, grenades, they... What can I say? I mean, in New Vegas and in Fallout 3, grenades, they throw pretty slow in comparison to actual first-person shooters, which, you know, lest you guys be mistaken or, you know, be miscategorizing, you have to remember... the Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, even though they look like first-person shooters... Oh my god, what are the chances of catching this guy off guard without sneaking? That was just perfect right there. Just that 1 minute. The only way that it could have gotten better if you had gotten a second camera angle in there where the ghoul just looked down with this horrified realization. Okay. Despite how much of a maze this place is, I think I finally found the damn staircase up. Oh, come on. I hit him. I totally hit him. Alright, let's give this a second shot. Damn. Okay, well, yeah, we actually hit him that time. Did I blow him back? I think that's the same ghoul. Shouldn't have vatsed him there. Kind of a waste. Granted, the MFCs aren't exactly super expensive, so I'm not too concerned about the fact that I wasted one. Okay. The ghouls have been killed down here. We've got a couple of other Nightkin rebar clubs. No use. Okay. Don't think that there's anything else down on the factory floor here that I need to bother with. And... rotting Brahmin corpses. I guess the Nightkin have been dragging some of the rotting corpses up here. For what reason, I'm not entirely certain. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Nightkin still have to, they still have to eat, despite the fact that they are, you know, basically super mutants. God, you know, I'm really sorry about the brightness issues. I'll definitely fix this before, the next full recording session. I record several of these back to back. I'll see what I can do in post to make this look better. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad for you guys, but it's really dark for me. Which isn't a particular problem. I find it to be an immersion factor. Hello? Intercom?
Alright, Smoothskin. I'm letting you in. You better watch yourself. I'll sure as hell be watching you.
Right. Let's quick save, just in case something goes wrong when I go through this door.
God, but are you ugly. Get upstairs and talk to Jason before I throw up just from looking at you.
Wait a minute, you're not a ghoul.
Your pranks won't work on me, Smoothskin. They won't work on Jason either.
Smooth skin? Your skin looks pretty smooth to me.
Stop wasting my time, Smoothskin. Go waste Jason's.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but, that Chris dude, he rubs me the wrong way. I mean, and I'll be completely honest. It's like, it's because of the way that he acts and the fact that he calls me a smooth skin. Like, ghouls, they want to call me smooth skin? Cool. Perfectly fine. They've got all the reason in the world, because they are, you know, their skin is quite messed up. Okay, let's make these, and... oh god. The grenades are heavier than the ammo. Okay. Well, let's just go, let's go talk with, what's his name, Jason?
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true home awaits us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey?
Well, first of all, just who are you?
I am Jason Bright, the prophet of the great journey. All the ghouls you see here are members of my flock.
Your last name is Bright? Well, that's funny.
An auspicious name, don't you think? It was mine before I became as I am now. Before the Great War, even. Truly does the Creator author a destiny for each and every one of us.
I suppose. So what's with the deal with the, well, the human that let me in?
You're referring to Chris. I doubt you had much luck if you tried telling him that he's human. We had the same discussions when he first appeared, and the same lack of success. He believes he is one of us. Soon enough we realized that Chris was a gift from the Creator. He is integral to the success of the Great Journey.
You keep mentioning that. What is the Great Journey?
We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the Great Journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared.
Tell me more about these demons.
The demons appeared from nowhere, except it might be more accurate to say they never actually appeared at all. The demons are invisible. Where one of them stands, the most one sees is the air shimmering, like sunlight on water. They set upon us as we were on our way to worship one morning. We had just entered the basement. My flock fought bravely and killed a few, but at such cost. Nearly half of us died or went missing. The rest of us retreated up here. One of the demons raved at us, but they have not tried to attack us since. Still, their demonic presence brought all progress towards the Great Journey to a standstill. But now you have come. Once again, the Creator has sent a human to help us across a seemingly insurmountable obstacle.
You say that the demons raved at you?
Yes, over the intercom. Threats of death should we step outside. Guarantees of safety should we stay locked away. It went on for hours, and did not always make sense. But that was the first day only. Since then, silence. Will you drive away the demons, Wanderer?
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Find out what these demons want.
Praise the Creator. Bless you, Wanderer. Bless us all. As soon as the underground has been rid of demons, preparations for the Great Journey can resume.
Yes.
Right. Well, I think I'm gonna have to head down to the basement now.